A lot of people ask us why, when almost everybody, when they get married, when they come together, there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of love, and then over the course of years, decades, there's a diminishment of love, of passion, and there's so many divorces.
I think many of us come in not prepared for what it really takes to have a successful long-term relationship, particularly one with a desire for active friendship, for active partnership, for active intimacy.
It's very, very new in the course of human history that so much has been expected of us, that we're asked to be best friends, economic partners, phenomenal lovers, parents, two-wage earners. The pressures on modern families and modern couples is immense. One of the ways we really like to think about relationship is the metaphor of a garden. You wouldn't just plant some seeds and then leave it be. You'd water, you'd prune, you'd really take care to tend that garden. And the garden of relationship really takes that kind of attention, that kind of care over a lifetime.
To actually have a long-lasting love and intimacy and that deepening in friendship over a lifetime, that takes some real attention, and from our perspective, for most people, takes some help, some training.
But the quality of kindness, that no matter what, you can be kind to each other. There's a wonderful quote from the Dalai Lama. And what he says is, be kind whenever possible. It is always possible. Mm-hmm. People are often asking us about the retreats that we lead for couples, which we've been leading for over 25 years at this point. The retreats are really designed to do several things. First of all, we're creating a very, very safe environment for couples to deeply connect and reconnect with each other. A place where we invite them to sit eye to eye, heart to heart, to share their feelings, their thoughts, their needs with each other in a way that many couples may have not done for years, if ever. And it's a way of clearing, of getting into the present, of really opening stuck and blocked places between them.
It was fascinating to me. Both the sharing, the information, the openness. It was something I've never experienced in that type of setting.
I have to say that I never done anything like this before. I had a lot of fear about the different exercises that they had us do. And each one, when it arrives, I think it's the energy of being in a group kind of helps. I found it very effective.
People say, what's the retreat like? Truthfully, there are 10, 15, 20, 25 different retreats going on in the room at the same time. People don't have the same experience because couples are coming in very, very different places.
This is our second time, and I think the surprising thing to me is how much more I have learned. And doing the same thing twice is by no means treading the same path.
We're young, a young couple, and starting in the middle of, starting a family and under tremendous pressures at work, and we get buried in logistics. And the way this workshop is carried off is very much through joy and humor and deep laughter and deep witness.
I didn't approach this couples workshop as a way to fix things. I approached it more as a way to create a better relationship. And in the course of it, I've learned that there's things that we need to fix, but that's not how I approached it.
So we're not shy. We turn right towards what's difficult in the relationship. Other of the practices are not about that at all. They're actually about helping people create, in the moment, an experience of communion, of intimacy, of closeness.
And then we're providing a context, a container, a structure in which really quite remarkable progress can be made.
This week will have a lasting impact on our communication and our quality of relationship.
And not just having an intellectual concept or understanding of those things, but actually feeling it. Wow.
It's a very good summary. So the thought that it might be this really dreary dredging up of issues was really laid aside really quickly.
I've really felt safe and felt that there's been a lot of support, emotional support when we need it.
It's a way to enjoy each other, and the way Robert and Judith hold a space for us, it's completely skillful and effortless and fun and funny, and it just brings a lot of light and play and joy to the relationship, and it's fun.
We're taking these deep, deep dives into often difficult or challenging territory, and then we're weaving that with actually providing people a lot of direct experience of exactly the kind of relationship people are yearning for. So breathing together, gazing into each other's eyes, sharing appreciations and acknowledgments of what they love about each other, sharing massage,
dancing, a lot of dancing together.
Dance, and even people who say, I don't dance, you'd be amazed. Everybody's out there on the dance floor because there's so much permission. It's a very private journey. There's no working with couples in front of the whole group. Each couple and each individual is working on their own issues, their own journey, whatever is alive for them and needing to move for them. And then within that context, we're teaching a lot of skills. We work with 8 particular practices, and we call them practices because they take practice. And we also spent a lot of time on sacred sexuality. We have found over the years that in many, many couples, there's a tremendous wounding in this area, a tremendous lack of knowledge, lack of skill, and a tremendous missing of each other.
And it's a fundamentally different approach towards sexuality. It combines heart and spirit and mind and body all into one.
In our homework assignment last night, I had the best sex I've had in my life.
And in fact, to find that it could be brought out so readily, in fact, and in a beautiful way, and in a completely safe and non-threatening way.
Oh yeah, the aha moment.
I think we've learned over the years how to create a profound, what I call it, healing and transformational environment where couples come and they're exposed to these range of practices which are good medicine for every couple, wherever they were in their journey. The closing circles at our retreats, after all the years we've been doing them, still every time feel like a miracle of love.
This has provided not only a map for me, but a map for my path in a relationship and my path in the world, and can't wait to get out there.
You can't lose. This is about relationships, but it's about growing yourself first, so you offer the best you can, the best person you are, to your partner, the most important person in the world to you. So the idea that you can offer them your best self, you can't lose.